Have you ever looked at the world and wondered, why is there so much suffering? Why do bad things happen to good people? These questions aren't new. They're part of a timeless struggle, a cosmic battle between good and evil. In Christianity, this isn't just a philosophical debate. It's a central theme that shapes our understanding of God, humanity, and our purpose. Let's dive into this epic story. It all starts in the beginning, with God creating a perfect world. The Bible describes the Garden of Eden as a place of harmony, where humanity lived in a perfect relationship with their Creator. There was no pain, no death, no evil. This was God's original design, a universe filled with goodness, reflecting His own nature. God is described as the ultimate source of all that is good, loving, and just. So, if everything started so perfectly, where did it all go wrong? The story takes a dramatic turn with the introduction of a powerful, rebellious figure. In Christian theology, Tis is Satan, originally a high-ranking angel who, consumed by pride, chose to rebel against God. He wasn't created evil, but he chose it. This act of rebellion introduced a corrupting force into the universe. In the Garden of Eden, this force manifested as a serpent, tempting the first humans, Adam and Eve, to disobey God's one command. Their choice, known as the fall, was a pivotal moment. It wasn't just about eating a piece of fruit. It was a conscious decision to distrust God and define good and evil for themselves. This act fractured the perfect relationship between God and humanity and allowed sin and brokenness to enter the world. This is where the struggle we see today comes from. The world we live in is a battleground. It's a fallen world, meaning it's not as it was meant to be. We see the effects of this everywhere, in personal struggles, in societal injustice, and in natural disasters. The Bible describes this as a spiritual war. It's not a fight between two equal powers, though God remains sovereign and all. Evil is a temporary intruder, a corruption of God's good creation. Humanity is caught in the middle of this conflict, but we're not just passive observers. We have free will, the ability to choose which side we align with. Every day, we face choices, big and small, that lean us toward selfishness and darkness, or toward love and light. So, is that it? Are we just stuck in a never-ending fight? This is where the story gets truly incredible. The ultimate answer to evil in Christianity is Jesus Christ. His arrival on earth wasn't just a historical event. It was the ultimate act of divine intervention. Jesus lived a perfect, sinless life, showing us what it truly means to be human and fully connected to God. His teachings offered a radical alternative to the world's broken systems, a kingdom built on love, forgiveness, and sacrifice. The climax of this cosmic struggle happens at the cross. Jesus' death wasn't a defeat. It was a victory. By taking the full weight of humanity's sin and evil upon himself, he disarmed the powers of darkness. His resurrection 3 days later was the final, definitive proof that love is stronger than hate and life is stronger than death. He conquered sin and death, offering a way back to God for everyone. This victory changes everything. For Christians, the battle isn't over for us individually, but the ultimate war has been won. Through faith in Jesus, we are no longer slaves to sin, but are adopted into God's family. We're given a new heart and the Holy Spirit to guide and empower us to choose good. This doesn't mean life becomes easy or that we become perfect overnight. The struggle is still real. But now, we fight from a position of victory, not defeat. We have hope, a promise of a future where God will restore all of creation. The Bible ends with a vision of a new heaven and a new earth, where every tear will be wiped away, and there will be no more death, mourning, or pain. The cosmic struggle will finally be over, and the goodness of God will reign forever. So, the Christian story of good versus evil is not one of despair, but of ultimate hope. It acknowledges the reality of darkness, but points to a light that is infinitely more powerful. It is a story that invites us all to be part of God's redemptive plan to bring healing and restoration to a broken world. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content exploring these deep questions. See you next time.